Named Mckenzie, represent Boston, represent Real Life Society. That's my group. You know what I mean? We a group coming out of Boston. My second single I'm working on now. About to go shoot a video for that today, actually. It's Puerto Rico. Look out for that one coming out next. This is everywhere. Like I've listened to rock music and to rap music. He'll vouch for me for that in school. He used to make fun of me. He's one of the kids who used to make fun of me. I've been getting back listening to Linkin Park and Avenged Sevenfold, and he'd be like, what's that screaming? But anyway, yeah, so anywhere from rock to hip hop. I do mess with Kendrick though. One of the new up-and-comers. ASAP, I mess with him, you know what I mean, here or there. And everybody else is like it here or there. Whatever I like and I hear, you know, you can probably find it on my iPod or on my phone or something, so it's all over the place. If I could choose anybody, like I would like to work with Kendrick. Right now he's buzzing right now. I really like, you know, what he's doing lyrics-wise, you know, everything he got going on. I really mess with. But if I had to pick somebody like I really idolize, I would have to say Joe Budden, because for a majority of my life I literally listened to Joe Budden and Joe Budden only, you know, from his Moon Music 2 all the way up until like recently. I would need a producer who pretty much had years in the game, you know, that could teach me a little bit. So I would like to work with somebody like Pharrell. His music is kind of versatile, you know, he doesn't just have one particular sound. And I'll try to do that, like maybe through my mixtape, I have different types of sounds, you know, I don't just have everything just like a hood or just that or the third. Basically, it made me have to grow up faster than the average kid, because at a time where everybody was having fun and not really thinking about what their next step was, I was sitting there watching my mother struggle and trying to figure out a way to help her out. Always think about what's my next step, and that's the kind of mindset that I have now. No matter what I do or what we're talking about, I'm always like, what's my next step? How do I get to a better place than where I am now? So my whole life has pretty much been on a slow progression moving forward. Make me second guess when I say bitch. Nah, but like, I mean, I'm not really the type of person to use, I guess I don't talk bad about women, you know, too much, you know. I just talk about my experiences and how I feel. My main accomplishment is basically to live beyond my years, you know. Like when they speak of great people like, you know, Michael Jackson, anybody in that type of category, like he's like gone, but you would still think that he would still be alive because he affected a whole generation. His music affected that generation. I can't go, if I say bad about my mother will slap me in the back of the head like, what are you doing? You know what I mean? So I want to be that type of way. I want to be able to leave my mark here after I'm gone, because at the end of the day, we literally living for legacy. Better myself. Like I said, I'm always looking for my next step. And it was like, okay, the name Mugga won't be that marketable if I'm trying to like branch out or try to brand or try to do something different outside of me doing my little like hood music that I'm doing now. So I decided to change my name to something that's more universal, and you can't go wrong with being yourself. I'm not always in a gangster type mood. Sometimes I'm in a club type mood, or sometimes I'm in a lady type mood. I listen to different type of music, so I have different types of moods to fit that. So I figured it'd be better to switch my name for that purpose, so I can do whatever I want and not be shunned by it. Being myself, that's how I see it. The reason you stick around till you go, but you always permanent date as of right now. I just know that I'm gonna finish promoting my standby mixtape after that. Me and Moon, we coming out with another CD called 24 Hours Into the Past.
Want to tell that story a little bit?
So basically, y'all didn't know I'm not originally from Boston. I was born in New York. I was born in Brooklyn, New York, but I grew up in Staten Island before I moved to Boston when I was like 9, 10. So Wu-Tang they always be around. Like I see Raekwon at like the barbershop before, and I was like starstruck, like, yo, that's dude from the video. You know what I mean? I was just like amped about it. They still touch base with where they came from. I used to live in Park Hill Avenue, the projects in Staten Island. So I remember my sister was actually in the video. They had I think it was called It's Yours. That's the video. My sister was actually in that video. So I was little, of course. I was like, I don't know, 7, 8 maybe when that came out. And I see everybody over there, and I see the next thing you know, they stopped the whole thing for me. Hey, get this kid out of here, this and that. I was like, and I thought they literally like picked me up and carried me away. Like I was like, okay, I can. Y'all see me now? I'm up for a feature. Alright. Music is like inventing. Like I find creative ways to do it to make it more, you know, I guess listenable for like, you know, the listener. You know, whether it be like on beats that appeal to you and stuff like that. But my lyrics are all about, you know, my life, inventing and passion. With the diversity and music, you know. But like I said, on the bad side of that, things are oversaturated, so it kind of makes it hard for artists like myself or anybody in my group to come out if you're putting out quality work and there's a million people who's not even nearly as close as good at you, but people they got to filter through all the people in order to get to the artists that are good. That's the hardest part about this. So it takes a lot of work to get noticed, you know, in this era than it did before. So do you really want to be with me? Might end up nothing, no bluffing in my way. That's huge, man. That's like, it's huge because, like you said, there's nobody here. Like, to really be like, yo, he's Boston. There's a lot of people, I mean, there's a couple people that's from here that's starting to make a little bit of noise, but there's nobody you could be like, he runs Boston, whatever the case may be. By the way, shout out to Chilla Jones. He's killing battle rap right now. You know what I mean? And the URL, you know what I mean? It's my bro too. I used to talk to him and like shoot for him and stuff like that for his battle league. It's my bro. He raps with him, man. So say what up to Chilla, man.
What's up, Chilla, man?